your classic Southern staples, the Allman Brothers, Leonard Skinner, and all those guys, you know. And then just kept on doing it and found out I could rhyme, you know, when I was in high school, and then really kind of didn't mess with it until I got off to college and really started actually playing, like, you know, rather seriously. And then one of those classic stories where I was in a band, I was a rhythm guitar player in a band, and then we didn't get along with the bass player and the drummer, so we fired the bass player and the drummer, and the next day I was the bass player, so I had to learn how to play bass literally overnight, and managed to get some equipment thanks to Sally Mae, and was able to do all that. And then we just kept on playing around Alabama. We'd do in the college circuit. We'd cruise down to Tuscaloosa, cruise down to Birmingham. I was based out of Jacksonville, Alabama back then, so just show up university. And I stopped showing up. And the end of that little part of my music career was I stopped showing up and they kicked me out. So then I had to go join the Navy. So, and then there's a whole other chapter after that. But yeah, that's basically kind of the start of how I started doing things and whatnot. So yeah.
Well, very good. In the Navy, did you go overseas, do the Westpac deal and all that stuff?
I was attached to a helicopter squadron and I was a mechanic. And we would go overseas. We did a lot of stuff in the Middle East. Got to see a lot of that stuff over there.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Aircraft carrier time, man.
I spent 30 minutes on an aircraft carrier on a tour, and that was enough boat time for me. I thought I wanted to be on an aircraft carrier, but fate chose otherwise, and I'm so glad because I can't stand a boat. I was ready to get off.
I had a friend join the Navy, and I went down with him when he signed up, and I did not have it in me to do it. I could not do it. I ended up joining the fire department for 30 years, but
yeah,
got my time in there. But
everybody in the Navy's a fireman.
Yeah, especially on a ship they are. Yeah. Anyway, excellent, man. That was a good song. What else do you got for us?
Let's see. Here we go. We'll do this one for all of my bluegrass folks out there. This one, not necessarily bluegrass, but you know, close enough, I guess.
Close enough.
Jailbird picking up trash by the road, thinking about time and the things he stole. Sometimes life can be a big cakewalk. Sometimes you're standing there and it's all your fault. But you're free to stay, free to go. You're free to do whatever might suit your soul when you're lost at sea and looking for proof and paddle like hell for the island of truth. Pie and get a piece of my mind. I'll be standing on the corner holding up my sign. It's a little to you, but it's a lot to me. And I won't lose sleep over how it ought to be. Cause I'm free to stay, free to go. I'm free to do whatever might suit my soul when I'm lost at sea and looking for proof. I paddle like hell for the island of truth. Yeah, the bees are buzzing, magnolias blow. I woke up this morning, had to dust my bro. And get it while it's easy, get it while it's hot. And get it while it's still around and it can be got. Cause I'm a free to stay, I'm free to go. I'm free to do whatever might suit my soul when I'm lost at sea and looking for proof. I paddle like hell for the island of truth. Yeah, I paddle like hell for the island of truth. Free to go, I'm free to do whatever might suit my soul when I'm lost at sea and looking for proof. I paddle like hell for the island of truth. I paddle like hell for the island of truth. I paddle like hell for the island of truth. All right. So yeah, that's the island of truth.
Excellent. Thanks. We've got got a delay on this live stream.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
It's kind of screwing me up. I'm going to have to.
I had to focus.
Can I say that on the air? Screw it up? I guess so.
I think so.
Too late now, so
Yeah.
well, I'm
Well, I mean,
for that.
if it's overhead, then you got to screw up. You know, I mean, just by nature of the things.
I'd never thought of it that way. Thanks for the enlightenment. At least I'm not screwing down.
Yeah, it's a figure of speech. Yeah.
Yeah. And we had a figure of the fire department. You either burned something down or you burned it up. There is a difference between burning down and burning up. So.
Yeah.
Jesh, tell me some more about how you got into music, and after your Navy, it's a good thing that you didn't forget your guitar, because the generosity of Chris Naska and Broken String Guitars donated a guitar here just in case of that, in case you forgot it or anything, and hopefully you don't. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out my buddies over at Broken String just to see if they got anything cool. Last time I was here, I drove all the way down here to play a wedding, and I got to the spot. We were getting ready to start setting up and whatnot, and I found out that I had forgotten both of my guitars in Denver, and there was absolutely no way I could get back and get them to get back down here and play the set. So I had to cruise over to the Broken String, and luckily they had a Telecaster type guitar. It wasn't a Telecaster proper, but it was good enough. So I picked that thing up and made the gig happen. So they saved me. So I had to go check them out, maybe buy some strings or something.
yeah, Chris Naska's a good guy and all that. I got him scheduled for an interview next month sometime.
I started to bring that guitar down here today because I'll have some time to just loaf around. But I was like, well, I bought it fair and square. I'll keep it. I'll figure out something to do with it.
How many guitars do you have, or should you say that with your wife listening in the air?
I just got a few. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5. I got about 5 guitars, and that's
Can't have too many of them.
Yeah, I mean, I got some nice ones that are sentimental, and I got some working, road guitars and stuff that I've had for a while and whatnot. So nothing too fancy. I got a couple Gibsons, and that's about as fancy as it gets. The rest of them are all just kind of beaters, if you would say,
Hey, they make music though.
Oh yeah. I don't like anything too nice. If I can't pick it up and ding it, then it's not for me,
It's not well worn like Willie Nelson's Trigger.
Yeah. We're working on it. We got several more decades for that one.
You get some autographs on there. So.
Mm-hmm.
Play some more, Jesh. They don't want to listen to me talk. They want to hear your music.
There you go. Yeah, that'll work. Let's see. Here goes one. This one's called, let me think of it. I never can remember the titles. This is When in Rome. I wrote this one with some folks out there might know a fellow named Chauncey Crandall. And I didn't write it with him, but I wrote it based on an experience that he and I had when we were at a place called AJ's Seafood down in Destin, Florida. Well, I'm sorry I got stoned again. I'm sorry that I can't say when. Enough is enough when the edge is coming home. I apologize about the shape I'm in, and being the one that pitched the circus tent. The only thing I can say is when in Rome. When in Rome, this is how it's done. Take a couple more when you only need one. See how far you can make it go. Just because it glitters, that don't mean that it's gold. But baby, when in Rome, oh, when in I can see the lights flashing way downtown, in a place where even angels won't come around. I was wondering to myself if I'm ever gonna make it back home. But my toes started tapping when the drugs kicked in. The only way to make the devil your friend, if you can't beat 'em, gonna have to join when in Rome. when I'm wrong, this is how it's done. Take a couple more when you only need one. See how far you can make it go. And just because it glitters, that don't mean that it's gold. But baby, when I'm wrong, oh, when I'm wrong. Well, I started keeping time with a wagon wheel. I was wondering if what I was seeing was real. I'd never told them, I bet you they never known. Lord, please forgive me before I come next. I hate to let you down, but what did you expect? The time called for desperate measures when they're wrong. When I'm wrong, this is how it's done. Take a couple more when you only need one. See how far you can make it go. And just because it glitters, that don't mean that it's gold. But baby, when I'm wrong, oh, when I'm wrong, oh, when I'm wrong, yeah, when I'm wrong.
That's a good song. I like that.
We were at this place. It was it's kind of one of those places where it's like a lot of Bud Light and like those big TVs, you know. And the football game was on, and everybody was wearing their golf T-shirts, you know, and all that kind of thing, and khaki shorts and whatnot down at the beach, you know. And me and my buddy Chauncey are not like that at all. We had on our tie-dye shirts and whatnot, and I looked kind of like I do now. And things got a little sideways, and so out came that song a few weeks later, about just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. But, you know, nothing bad happened that day. We just kind of giggled a lot and then cruised out of there.
One good thing about Salida, we don't have too many uppity people. You can pretty much dress what you want. There's not really a dress code here, except that don't wear khaki shorts and white socks and white tennis shoes, I guess. You can
not too many fresh haircuts around here. I like that.
Not too many. We accept everything. So. Pretty wild town. It's a blessing to be here, man. I'm glad you moved out here to Colorado, man. What a talent!
Thank you.
Man, are you getting any gigs on over there in Denver area? Or?
Yeah, things are picking up. I can tell it's picking up. I'm getting paranoid about missing emails and things like that, and that's kind of what happened back in May last year. About May last year, things started opening up, and it got crazy, and then I got real busy, and then we leveled off towards when things started, you know, getting colder and stuff. But now I'm way ahead of where I was last year. So I'm real excited to hopefully have a good year, to have some big shows, you know, some things that are cool. I've already had a great year. I mean, not long ago we got to open up for Chicago Farmer and the Field Notes, and man, those guys
Chicago
are great.
Farmer's an excellent band.
That was like taking like songwriting 501 from
was that gig up in
class.
Fort Collins? Is that where
they did several shows up along the Front Range, and that was in Denver, a place called Globe Hall. Yeah.
Very good, man. I'm a huge fan of theirs. I'm glad you got to open it. You got some good exposure with that.
Man, those guys are so nice. It was such a great experience.
After the High Side tonight, where do you go?
I drive all the way back home, back to Denver.
Back to Denver?
Yep.
You got any gigs this weekend I can yell out?
Yeah, we're at, let's see, I'm doing a solo thing tomorrow at Over Yonder Brewing. They're kind of like my Denver High Side. They take good care of me and keep me busy. I play there once or twice a month probably and whatnot. They're down there. It's it's at the Red Rocks exit. So I guess it's technically Golden, but it's all Denver to me because I don't know any of the communities or the neighborhoods and stuff, so it's just all Denver.
The same way, the big city for me, when I go up here from this little burg, you know, it's like, oh my.
Yeah. But,
highways and everything and stoplights.
yeah. And so I've got, some band gigs coming up, but let's see, April 16th, I'm taking a band in a place called Mile High Spirits. That's downtown Denver. It's a good spot. They're good to me. Kirk does, Denver Jamgrass?
No, I don't.
They're good folks. They do a lot of community stuff, and a lot of they really help musicians. They do some charitable stuff for, like if you're a musician, you kind of fall in hard times and you need some help. They've got some funds that they can help.
That's real
hook
cool.
you up with. Yeah, Denver Jamgrass are good folks.
Helping through the pandemic times.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff like that.
and Kirk Hubbard, he's a guy that runs that, and he does a great job. He does a live stream that's always cool. They do Bloodies and Bluegrass. I think they moved it to Saturday now, but yeah.
Did I mention to the audience that we're live streaming now on KHEN's Facebook page? So anyway, it's like, now there's evidence. I better watch my language out here. So
I thought there'd be more chickens running around here, but I haven't seen any chickens yet.
There are no chickens yet. I've been in the studio by myself all day. I don't know where our adult responsible leadership is, but anyway, it's just us, so we can do what we want. Man, do you have 2 or 3 more songs?
Oh yeah, man, I'll be here all night. Let's see.
Heck yeah, I'm loving it here. So private concert for Jim.
Let's see. All right, here you go. Here's one. It's not necessarily. Well, I don't know what version of the pandemic this was written in. I don't know if we were on the upswing or the downswing or whatnot, but
There's been a bunch of swings.
Yeah, this is definitely written in the past year. So I don't keep tabs and stuff. I just kind of write them and then start playing them, and then there we go. I don't really. So anyway,
I've got some sanitizer around here. We can sanitize everything after the song.
Sister, how you doing with the weight of it all? Every time you turn around, they got your back against the wall. No matter what you do, you got to fight another day, just to watch them slip around and take it all away. I got the blues for you. I got the blues for you, baby. I got the blues for you. Looks like it's all you need. Yeah, well, brother, I can see you've had all that you can stand, trying to keep it all together with your own 2 hands. Brick by brick, stone by stone, looking for the pieces, got to build it on your own. I got the blues for you. I got the blues for you, baby. I got the blues for you. Looks like it's all you need. Just like everybody else, I headed out west. I thought it'd all be greener, but the grass was all dead. Every dollar I make is mostly nickels and dimes. My toes don't tap with this a Rocky Mountain time. I got the blues for you. I got the blues for you, baby. I got the blues for you. Looks like it's all you need. I got the blues for you. Looks like it's all you need. I got the blues for you. Looks like it's all you need.
Great song.
Thank you.
Good, man, thank you. And thanks to Chief and Angela at the High Side, man, for bringing in all this great music. Boy, they've gone out of their way. Salida really is the music hub of Central Colorado, and a lot of it has to do with Chief and Angela booking up all this good music for every weekend.
Cheers.
Cheers to Chief and Angela, and we will see you tonight. Thank you so much. Jesh, can you play another 1 or 2 songs?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we can do it all day.
I'm loving it. Well, not all day. You got lunch sometime.
Yeah, we got. If anybody's got any lunch suggestions, let me know.
Well, the high side has really good lunches and dinners.
Let's see. Here's the title track to my first record. It's called Livers and Dyers. I wrote it down, and let's see. I wrote this one in. I think I wrote this one when we was living in a trailer in Florida, but I can't quite remember. I think that's where it was. Anyway,
I played this before. It's a good song.
Did you play it today?
Not today.
Okay,
but
cool. I didn't want to. No repeats. That's the cliche. You can't repeat it. Alright, friends, there's a future coming. What you gonna do? Tick-tock, tick-tock. You wasted yesterday, now this one's burning. You better choose quick, you'll be praying in the dark to be the one. Running for the light, not the one. Being fooled by the fire, what you see is what you're gonna get, and that's the difference. Alright, people, there's an easy way to say it. You can go believing everything you're ever shown. You spent your whole life watching God on the wall. It never crossed your mind, it's up to you and you alone to be the one. Running for the light, not the one. Being fooled by the fire, what you see is what you're gonna get, and that's the difference.
And the Dyers.
Yeah.
Jesh Yancey, thank you so much.
Thank y'all. Thanks for having me.
Man, guys, get out to the high side tonight. 7:30, 8 o'clock. I don't know. It's between those 2 hours. Get there early, eat some dinner there, and get you a good table. It'll be packed tonight.
I hope
hey,
so.
It's nice enough weather. Chief Nanjo, you can open up those garage doors.
Yeah, let the neighbors hear.
Across the river there.
Is that a sore subject?
Well, we'll go on that. I think we reached an amicable agreement with the parties to be. So
well, that's what it's all about.
Let's test the limits, though, right? Yeah.
We will. I think first week of August I'm bringing the band down here. So
I can't wait.
So we will test the limits then.
I can't wait.
But we'll find out who those folks are. We'll get some requests from them. We'll do the requests.
The Sue Me Sue You Blues by George Harrison.
Right? Yeah. I would be remiss to say if you like any of the music and you want to know more, go to jeshyancey.com. I do a horrible job of putting my dates on there, tour dates and whatnot, but I will try to do better, I swear. I got a mailing list on there that I keep pretty updated and whatnot, so check that out. And I got a lot of videos and content you can check out.
You got some merchandise, some CDs, and stickers, T-shirts, hats, all this stuff.
So back in 2018, when I made the Livers and Dyers record, I printed out 300. Well, I ordered 300 CDs, and I'm out of them. I don't think I got any more. And it took me whatever that math is to get rid of them. But yeah, I finally got out of them. And on the way down here, Spotify sent me an email. I got 29 listeners last month. So that's that.
And I'm one of them.
I'm on top of the world now.
I'm one of them. All right.
That's so much better than I've gotten a lot of those emails like, you had 3 people listen. And I know it's not my mom because she doesn't have Spotify. So
as the Spotify royalty, what did you get? $17 last year, maybe?
Well, I've got a special deal with them. They sent me $1,000. So if y'all want to know how to do that, just let me know. I'll teach you the insider stuff on how to make money off Spotify.
I think a lot of people
you can subscribe for $20 a month, and I'll let you know everything you need to know about Spotify. Yeah, we got one more.
One more,
right.
Please.
Yeah, I would be. This is from my wife. Well, I never thought I needed anybody. Never thought it'd ever be you. When I really started to think about it, couldn't be nobody else but you. So hi-oh, silver, I believe I have struck gold. I believe I have struck gold. Just a little digging in the coal mine, I believe I have struck gold. Oh, I believe I have struck gold. I believe I have struck gold. It's hard to find a diamond in the salt mine, but I believe I have struck gold. Oh, yeah. You ain't telling me nothing I don't know. She's a 1 in a trillion or 2. How about the way she plays the piano? She's a mighty fine dancer too. So hi-oh, silver, I believe I have struck gold. I believe I have struck gold. Just a little digging in the coal mine, I believe I have struck gold. And I believe I have struck gold. I believe I have struck gold. Well, it's hard to find a diamond in the salt mine, but I believe I have struck gold. She blames everything on her party jeans she gets from her old man. She loves warm weather and sandy beach and sunshine in a can. So hi-oh, silver, I believe I have struck gold. I believe I have struck gold. Just a little digging in the coal mine, I believe I have struck gold. Well, I believe I have struck gold. I believe I have struck gold. Well, it's hard to find a diamond in the salt mine, but I believe I have struck gold. Eureka! Oh, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe I have struck gold.
I believe you did too, man. Great song.
Thank you.
Guys, I want to thank Jesh for coming in, man. What a great interview and what a great musician. Go see him tonight, 7:38, something like that, over at Chief and Angela's, the highest side. I'll get those times right, those pesky times. Anyway, man, thank you for coming in.
Thank y'all, man. I appreciate it.
I want to thank all my listeners and all my underwriters and everybody involved in allowing me to do what I do. I'm going to close out my song with a couple Roger Miller songs and get rid of this April Fool's Day playlist, and I'll be back to some weirder music next week. My usual weird music. Well, just dang me. Where else can you find quality radio broadcasting besides local community radio stations?
That's on the spot. Yeah.
Thanks for y'all for live streaming.